Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time for another comic book review. Now in issue number 2, Batman had gotten closer to try and put the pieces of the puzzle together to try and solve the mystery of how he can get out of this 22-minute loop. But unfortunately for Batman, he did part ways with one of his allies, Catwoman, actually his only ally so far, Catwoman. Now when Batman finds himself back in this loop, he's gonna have, yes, some challenges thrown his way, but he's gonna have his biggest challenge to date stand in his way. Actually, it's gonna be quite the roadblock. Yes, I did use a G.I. Joe pun there, as Batman will have to confront Snake Eyes. How will this all play out? Well, let's get on with my comic book review for Batman Fortnite Zero Point Part 3. The story in issue 3 will be told through voiceover, as there's at least 2 people watching on from the loop observation. One of the voices will tell the other if their department can tinker with the settings to see if it's possible to wipe the subject's emotional memory like it's possible to wipe their conscious memory. Also alarming to these onlookers is just how close Batman keeps getting to escaping, no matter how many oppositions are thrown in his direction, and even without the aid of Catwoman. And with no other option, it's time for these onlookers to throw a real challenge in Batman's way with introducing him to Snake Eyes. And while they don't believe that Snake Eyes might be able to end the Bat, just the fact that these two are so evenly matched, and also that Snake Eyes can put up enough of a fight to keep Batman trapped in this 22-minute loop is good enough for them, at least for now. In fact, the epicness of this battle is so great that even all the other assets put their differences aside to sit back and watch these two pop culture icons battle it out. The only thing really missing is a tub of popcorn. And while there's some pretty awesome action sequences here, the onlookers' fears will come to fruition as Batman and Snake Eyes will not only start to figure out what is going on, but they will also find a way to start communicating. And while the onlookers didn't expect Batman and Snake Eyes to fight forever, they are happy that they did fight long enough to buy them some time. Now this time, it will be Snake Eyes who will go back into the loop, and it will be Batman who is able to escape. However, another challenge is going to be thrown his way right away, as a voice can be heard saying, "Don't do anything stupid." And that voice is going to be Deathstroke, who has Catwoman right here in quite the predicament. Now on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give issue number 3 of the Batman Fortnite comic book crossover a 9 out of 10, as this was my favorite issue thus far. Now Batman has been able to overcome a slew of obstacles and challengers and even break out of the loop. But with Catwoman in the clutches of Deathstroke, what will be the Bat's next move? Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see until issue 4 is released on June 1st. Alright guys, well that's gonna wrap up my comic book review for Batman Fortnite Part 3. Now in case you guys aren't too familiar here with the channel, I also do pro wrestling interviews. I've done over 100 here on the channel, and why I'm bringing that up was because this past week at Ignite Wrestling in Vero Beach, Florida, I interviewed Princess Deathwish, who's not also a Fortnite player, but who's also been following along with the Batman Fortnite comic book series.
Have you seen the new Fortnite Batman comic book crossover?
I'm on the second one.
You're on the second one.
I just finished the second one where Catwoman's like, "Oh, hey, I killed you. Now she's gone." So
right.
I heard Wonder Woman's next, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I know Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe is on the cover for issue number 3.
Yeah. That might be the case too. That's what I saw too.
How much are you loving the comic?
It's actually not bad. I thought it was just gonna be throwaway, something extra for us, but it's got me hooked. I'm actually invested. I was just doing it for the codes. That's all I was doing it for. And they're like, you know what? We actually have a good story here.
All right, guys. Well, that interview with Princess Deathwish is going to be up later this week. Now, I'm going to put the link down below to my interviews playlist so you can check out all the interviews I've done so far, including where you can find that interview with Princess Deathwish. Now that we're officially halfway through the Batman Fortnite comic book series, what are your thoughts so far? Yes, we've only got 3 issues left, but I'm definitely excited and I can't wait for June 1st for issue number 4. Alright guys, if you like comic book reviews like this and all things pop culture, make sure you stay tuned in here to to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.